Now that we're 30 defense, we can complete Sins of the Father. This gives us access to getting the blood shard. It's going to be pretty nice to make the blood fury so we can use it at Theater of Blood. I'm still learning, and when things go south, it's nice to have a backup. So it'll be nice to have this in the bottom of the inventory for some extra healing throughout the fight. But that's not going to be the focus of this episode at all. My goal is to complete either 1,000 Phosani Nightmare kills, or we're getting our items. I want to finish the Inquisitor set. I only have the Hallberg, and I got that at 28 kill count. Then we got the harmonized orb at 335, and that's it. We are now at 750 kill count, and I will be hitting the 4-digit mark by the end of this episode if we don't complete some more items by then. So let's get to it. We're going to sprinkle in some Theater of Blood as the boys are on, and we're going to get some freaking loot. Oh, let's go, man. We got the blood shard, baby. Finally. It only took for me to edit this entire video, basically, the first one of me getting 30 defense, so we take that. We now have the blood shard. The main use I think I'm going to have out of this is taking it to Theater of Blood when it gets to some oh shit moments. Just a quick little disclaimer, if you have not seen the previous episode where I camped 2 straight weeks at Theater of Blood going for a weapon on my 30 defense iron, I highly recommend going back and watching that because there will be spoilers from this point forth. The only reason I'm saying that is, well, YouTube didn't put this video in my own sub box on my other channel, and effectively other people had the same result happen. So just recommending go back and watch that one before you watch this one continuously through. That way you don't miss anything and get spoilers, because nobody likes a spoiled end of an episode. Hey, it's purple. Let's go. Oh my rod. I don't know whose it is, but hopefully it's something good. Aw, always in a Vernic. Always. Alright, it's a pretty long day of sending Phosanis. I think we got like 25 kills. This is 777 actually. So 27 kills today. It's going to be a long grind. Sinfu! Serum! For the love of God. I don't even know why I just did that, because it just put me back to 14 HP. I would have been dead. Would have been dead. You know, it probably would have been better if I just died or teleported. Parasitic egg. Number I don't know. Alright, that's going to be kill number 800 at Phosani's for the Senfus. Oh, it's just too perfect. It just knew, man. Another top with the limited defense, boys. And it's a purple. Let's go. I don't know whose it is. I know 42 def. He is super dry on a sight, so it's his. Oh my god, let's go. It looks like we're about to play around with tradition and go for a lap. No pants. And a lap around the room. Come on, baby. Gotta be a scythe. No, it's always in a Vernic. I'm missing a couple combat achievements from getting Elite Diaries again, so I need to go back and get Elite Combat Test done. And that is Can't Escape done. Decent loot too. Only 22 kill count on must, but I really have not done any of this. Okay, that's gonna be spaces tight. 5 more points, 23 KC. Hey, first Venator shard and we spooned it, man. This boss is actually getting more enjoyable now that I know it a little bit better. Honestly, was not enjoying it for the first bit, but the last like 5-6 kills or so were actually somewhat enjoyable. So that is a Venator shard on 28 KC, 4 to go. There is Kill It With Fire, and that is the Elite Combat Task. Achieved again. Let's go get our helm. Dude, I hate being a guest in a clan chat. I can never tell what happened. Ooh, Torva Plate Body. So I haven't done too much chambers on this account yet, but this is going to be 10 KC at CMs. This has been pretty cool to learn. I think having a generalized order, not having a scout, This has been a lot more enjoyable. They're talking about changing scouting in the future, so that'd be cool. But that is 10 kill count. It's always white. And the loot here is just pretty sweet. It probably would have been better for my maxing endeavors pretty early, but our total log looks like a dins and 2 pieces of toilet paper. As I continue to grind away at Phosani's, I've had to continue my daily Zulrah. That is 1600 Zulrah KC. I feel like I need to go on a long session here and just recount, because we go through about 100 charges per kill. Dude, not another one. Why is it always the egg, bro? I think that's our 7th parasitic egg. That is going to be kill number 900 at Phosani's. Sandfuse! Dude, for 800 it was Sandfuse as well. I just don't get it. I know this video is supposed to be Phosani's based. I promise this is what I'm majority doing. It is 5 kills an hour efficiently without dying. We've done a lot. Sandfuse serums. Dude. I'm on highlight like at this point. I know what it is. Take it off my screen. This was a really fast kill, holy shit. This might be a speed task. It was 103. By far our fastest kill. That is speed trialists. No way, Spoonblock just pulled the little nightmare, man. Oh my gosh. He's a 30 death group iron and he plays on 2 accounts on the total group. That is insane. Okay, this is going to be kill number 938. The significance of this is a 600 dry streak. 11 minute and 8 second kill. Oh boy. We're literally about to hit our 1000 KC before actually getting a drop, huh? Dude, come on. Like, I'm so done with this dial-up, man. Look at this. I'm basically playing on dial-up internet in 2024. It's done. It's DC. It's DCscape. I just need a break. Alright, so the last clip you guys saw of me DCing and rage quitting was 4 months ago. I haven't played in like 120 something days. I decided to come back and just fund one of my buddies that started to play again for the first time since 2008. So give him a little care package. I was like, you know what? Let's do a farm run. And that farm run started into doing some fishing. And then the fishing turned into, holy shit, I have 3 months of YouTube content that I have not watched at all from anybody. And so while working a night shift one night, that was a pretty slow night, I watched a lot of fucking YouTube, dude. And you know what happens after that? We're back, man. We're back, baby. Back like we never left, except we are at 974 kill count at Phosani's. When I last played, it was prior to the update of the unique drop table changes to Nightmare. So I believe regular Nightmare is 1 in 66 now to see an item, and I believe it's 1 in 11 or something like that for Phosani's. Our log is still the Harmonized and the Hallberg, and 974 KC. It has been over 640 kills or something like that since we've had a drop. So I feel like we're due. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter and in the Pure Iron community just securing the bag. So I think we're back. During the time that I was fishing and kind of AFKing, I decided to do some Temporos and secure 98 fishing. So I'm going to slowly work on finishing that off. In that time, I got about 2,000 Spirit Flakes. Used some of them for raw anglers, and then the rest of them I used on sacred eels to get 25k Zulrah scales again. After looking at the supplies, we only have 374 prayer pots left, so I decided to farm all of my Renar seeds. That gets us to 1,800 Renars. That'll get us a pretty nice stack. I believe I have all of the, whatchamacallums, the snape grass for that too. A little bit short, so I'll have to do a couple runs for that. Outside of that, I have 3,000 red spider eggs, and I believe over pretty much 3,000 snapdragons, with 2K Superstore, so I'll probably be transitioning over to them as well. Yeah, we are just kind of topping off the supplies. Our goal for this video was to either get full Inquisitor or get 1000 KC. Obviously, it has not gone well, and so we're going to get 1000 KC before we finish. I think I'm just going to keep grinding this as I ease back into the game. Sorry for the long ramble clip. It's good to be back. Also, I need to get the Elite Combat achievements done again. I have not done any DS2 bosses or Coliseum. So, that's kind of holding me back. Well, the supplies do not look good. This is not promising. We need the Void Waker to go off here. That is not going off. Oh my. Would have been better off just whacking with the bludgeon, the meat stick. Come on. A 4? Dude, I'm pretty sure the Thrall is doing more damage than me. This is not good. Alright, starting of the redemptions. Let's see how many we can pop off here. That's another one. Okay. This is why I'm bald, bro. This is literally while I'm not rewarded, surely. Oh, purpots. Dude, what is that PM? You know what? Normally I clear one like this, but I'm leaving it in there. It's surely good luck. Something's so wrong with you, Ollie. Kill I don't know, 988 or something. Something ridiculous. Sick man. Shut up. Not like this, dude. No. Not like this. Not like this. Ollie. Dude, the most despicable, ridiculous. We're finally off the dry streak. We got a nightmare staff. Well, we can finally make our harmonized orb, or harmonized nightmare staff, I guess. Ollie, you sick bastard. This is gonna feel really nice digging this thing out of the bank, man. It has just been sitting here for like a year and a half, and we can finally put it on the staff. Don't ask again. We have the blue balled, yikes. The harmonized staff, man. It looks so good. Hey, if you want to look swaggied out like this, please leave a like and see if we can hit 1,000 on this one. I haven't hit 1,000 likes in a video in like 2 years, so let's see if we can get it on this one. We're looking pretty fresh, I'm not gonna lie. Well, we are here. It is going to be kill number 1,000 at Fosani's. Honestly, I think I'm going to keep going and do another 100 kills. This has been a lot of fun. It's been nice to be back, and I'm really enjoying it. I thought I was just going to kind of feel burnt by the time I'm done. Even before getting the Nightmare Staff. Maybe we'll get rewarded on kill number 1,000. No, just pass. But it's fine. I think we're going to keep going for another 100 kills. So admittedly, the Harmonized Staff is not that great. I cannot get Wrath Runes on this account. Dragon Slayer 2 is the requirement, and obviously we cannot do that on here. So, I'm stuck with Fire Wave instead. It is much less DPS than using just a Toxic Trident in general. So, I don't know where I'll actively use this. It may be a little bit better at Zulrah, but I'm not sure. The Toxic Trident might just be the play, but it's just such a cool item to have on the account. It is pretty sweet. Just had to go give it a test run somewhere, so just send it a little cox. I've been passively working on 99 fishing as well and saved up 106 permits. I've been doing some solos. It's pretty sure the best reward permits per hour in the game. I believe it's around 60 an hour. Ended up getting 11 from that last one, and the game only took 10 minutes and 30 seconds, so it was not terrible. Really just hunting the pet and spirit flakes at this point. That way I can AFK sacred eels when I'm at work or doing whatever. Just get those passive scales over time. So nothing impressive, not really surprising. We did get 1.5k Spirit Flake, so which is pretty cool. No pet yet. We're, I think, at like 1.5k permits total open so far. I think I'm going to go in for another Phosani session this morning. Just after getting that Nightmare Staff pretty much. 20 with the Void Waker? Come on, man. Oh my god, okay. I'm going to shut up and just focus. Okay, come on. Prayer pots. Dude, no. Dude, we just got the Inquisitor's mace. Oh, shit. Yo, let's go. That is the last thing I thought we were gonna get, man. No way. That is a huge upgrade. Oh, my. Oh, my. Holly. Obtaining the Inquisitor's mace on this account is an absolute upgrade and a half, man. So using this mace with any additional piece of Inquisitor has a set effect. So just at Phosani's alone, compared to the bludgeon with the exact same armor, setup, and everything, it is much less DPS. I'm going to put the figures on the screen now, comparing this exact setup, potted, prayer, both at Phosani's. So this is a huge upgrade on the account, and if we weren't already motivated to go get the rest of the armor, we're definitely freaking motivated to go get the rest of the armor. If you haven't liked this video, I mean, come on, man. We are so freaking back, baby. So admittedly, I've been pretty bad with explaining things like the quality of life stuff you can do to maximize the DPS of your kills at Phosani. Right here, I'm holding this magic husk hostage. I can't cast Death Charge yet. I had 10 seconds left, and it phased into where it's casting its shadows on the floor. So I saved that husk there, that way I could cast the Death Charge. We have another good opportunity here to show you just saving the husk one more time. So I can't cast my Death Charge yet. We can right now, and we're going to get 15% special attack from that as well. Tried to take me out with the mushroom spawn there, but we were able to pull it back in time. So yeah, just a nice little quality of life thing to just get some more Void Waker specs in. Bro, no shot. Oh, this is so toxic. I just need to... I'm only going to get 3 here. That is so toxic. Getting husked like that, I don't know if I can get 4. Nope. That's crazy. Well, GL? That's so annoying. Alright, send at least one special here. We should be okay. Yeah, in the bag. It's easy. They tried to take me out, dude. That is so annoying when that happens. It happens more often than I'd like to admit. When you just get husked right at the... Okay. Like, it did not have to be that close. 1050 KC. Oh my god, it's a huge spec. Oh, it's another big spec. Oh, this is an easy 3-hit. Yeah, that's it. Dude, this mace is so much fun. My average speed for kills has dropped like incredibly. This is probably going to be a telly out. My internet is Starlink, so I bought a house and I live in the middle of nowhere. And it was either DirecTV with a satellite or I get Starlink. And this kill went terribly. So please regen here. Oh my god. Dude, we have a chance. No, we don't. No, dude. It was so close. Come on. That's not like this, man. Starlink? Dude, Elon. Get it together. What? What the fuck? So far, I've not shown a full, like, narrated and or, like, guided clip of how I kill Phosanis on this account. So here's the gear setup. Obviously, my best in slot is the Inquisitor's mace and the plate body. I'm using the Infinity hat and skirt just for some extra magic damage, and accuracy really doesn't matter on the pillars, but I like having the little extra damage. I start off every kill with just one Voidwaker spec, and we're just going to be ready for Husk to spawn or a Parasite pretty early on. Casting Death Charge all the way through the kill is the reason I have the soul runes in the inventory as well as the thralls. I have my thralls hidden because I like just not seeing them on my screen. I realistically send one Voidwaker spec off of the beginning and then save another special attack for the Dragon Warhammer. So you'll see the DWH in the bottom left of my inventory. Because of my gear and what I have access to weapon wise, I don't have anything that I can one hit a Parasite with. Since I don't have another weapon to use to one-shot the Parasite, I'm kind of stuck with the DWH. It is kind of a pain in the butt at times because you do have to time your special attacks and make sure you have 50% kind of at all times just to prep for it. So if you have something else that can, one hit a Parasite, definitely bring it if you don't have to waste a special attack. A lot of people use an SGS, which is pretty great because you get a big heal out of it. But realistically, if you're doing the kills correctly, you should not take much, if at all, any damage. There's some that you can't avoid, but realistically, if you're paying attention and not making any mistakes, it's what makes Phosanis pretty fun. It is probably my favorite boss in the game that I've ever killed. One thing to note, at the end of every phase, there's 4 total phases, and then on the 5th phase, it's just a straight DPS check. But at the end of each additional one, you will have another Sleepwalker to kill. I bring the crossbow for the increased range, being able to just sit in the middle and be able to attack them wherever. And so if you don't have a crossbow, realistically you can do this with a blowpipe, but you will have to run around the room and it can make it a little tight. I believe that there's a certain order for it. I don't know if you go counterclockwise, but I fortunately don't have that issue, and so I'm not 100% positive on that. I would look up an additional guide on that or just an image. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. But going into this last phase here, we did have a late Parasite spawn on the totem phase, and so knowing that and then getting full to 100% special attack, I was able to dump both of my Voidwaker specs at the beginning of this phase, making it a quick one. So this is going to be our final phase going into the DPS check, and so realistically you're going to want to have 2 special attacks going into this because it only has 150 HP, but if you don't kill it quick enough, you're going to be taking 15s every time a Sleepwalker gets to the boss. So not exactly thrilling. Send view! Well, boys, this one's gonna be a close one. We have 22 HP going into the final phase. So hopefully we don't choke this. The net is not playing nice today. So we have 3 doses of prayer, so as long as we can regen enough health that I can proc off some redemptions, we should... That was almost absolute tragedy. Alright, 24 HP. This should take us down to... Yikes. Okay, we'll have plenty to play around with here with redemption, so this should actually be okay. Alright, that's some decent damage from Voidwaker specs. As long as the mace does what the mace has done so far, we'll be alright here. Got a little second there. Okay. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. That was our last redemption that we would have had too. For some cadentines. Why are they 100k for that drop? They're pretty expensive right now. Sefu Serum. Hours and hours later, this is going to be 1100 KC as long as we don't choke. And it has been a fun grind, but it just takes so long. So just doing 100 extra kills took me roughly 25 hours. Just because I've had a couple deaths sprinkled in. Wow, those hits are pretty terrible. I have no intentions of repotting here, so we're going to be unpotted. But yeah, this takes quite a bit of time. So in this episode alone, I did 350 Phosani kills. Probably roughly around 100 hours worth, and let alone everything else. So 1100 KC, this is such a fun grind, but at the same time very taxing, like I said. Still hunting the Great Helm and the Plate Legs. It's still considered dry, I suppose, but getting that mace, it's huge, dude. It changes the account. So I'm kind of winding down today, just doing some fishing. Just sitting here with Spirit Flakes at the anglers. We're only 318k XP away from getting 99 fishing. That only leaves us with 499s left to get that we're going to get on here. That's construction, rune crafting, agility, and smithing. I have both smithing and construction banked. I just got to go do them. And then we'll just obviously sit at blood runes most likely. And I'll probably finish off the last 1,000 abyssal pearls I need for the recolor for the rune crafting pit as well. Knocked out a bunch of Phosani in this one, planning on carrying that out pretty long term on this account. We're getting the full Inquisitor set one way or another. Even though we've gone over 1,080 kills since our last item, we're going to get another piece of armor eventually. So if you guys enjoyed this one, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you have not seen the series before, there is a playlist of the entire series. And if you guys enjoy watching the binge-worthy content, I'm considering putting this entire 13 defense series into one full 13 or 14 hour long, every episode, all 40 something of them in one episode alone. And so it ended up being like 13 or 14 hours, I think. So if you enjoy watching videos like that, let me know down below. That way I can kind of gauge on interest on that, and if it's worth it for me to kind of sit there and put that all together. So hope you guys enjoy this one. It's Jam at the Forlorn Homestead, and until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been real as per usual. Have a good one, boys.